Hello everyone, thanks for coming back to the channel. The title for today's video is Why Should You Have a YouTube Channel? Keep watching and I'll give you my thoughts after the break. Hi everyone, why should you have a YouTube channel? Let me give you some facts and figures that will help convince you. And this is coming from the perspective of somebody who's a business owner. So if you have a business or you run an organization, these are the reasons why you should have a YouTube channel. So let's start with the number of websites that are in existence, because most businesses will have a website to promote their goods, services or products. Bear with me. So let me just go to a new view. On this website, Internet Live Stats, it tracks the number of live websites there are currently in the world. So you can see it's going up, obviously. There's 1.7 billion websites online right now. Of those, around 200 million, you can see here, as we scroll down, 200 million are active. So the total universe of websites is 1.7 billion. So when you set up your company website for your new business or your new organization, you are competing with attention with 1.7 billion, and you can see it's constantly going up, 1.7 billion websites, or you're competing with the 200 million active websites. That's assuming you're going to be active, create content, upload to the website on a regular basis, and be one of the active 200 million rather than the 1.7 billion. So that's a hell of a lot in anyone's estimation. 1.7 billion websites. Now let's look at the total universe of YouTube channels. Before we look at the channels, the number of channels, let's look at the number of logged in users that are tracked by YouTube. So I'm just going to go to a new screen now. This is from a blog post from Hootsuite. The total universe of logged in YouTube users is 1.9 billion. So we saw just a few moments ago the total universe of websites is 1.7 billion. The total universe of YouTube logged in users is 1.9 billion. It's all, once again, it's a very large figure. So number of monthly users, 1.9 billion monthly users of YouTube. Okay, now let's put this in perspective and focus on the number of YouTube channels there are. Not the number of users, but the number of YouTube channels there are. I'm just going to go to another screen. Okay, so the total number of YouTube channels rather than logged in users is 23 million as of Social Blade figures from December 2018. So let's put that in perspective. There's 1.7 billion websites. So if you're creating a new company website or a website for your organization, that's the total universe of websites you're competing against for attention. 1.9 billion logged in YouTube users, and only 23 million, I think the number has risen in 2019, but I haven't got updated stats for that. The total universe of YouTube channels, 23 million. So it's a much smaller figure. So if you are trying to promote your business or organization, you've got a greater chance of standing out. Obviously you need to create content on a regular basis. You've got a greater chance of standing out with a YouTube channel relevant for your sector than with a website. So the pool of people who can potentially look at your YouTube channel is 1.9 billion. That's even greater than the number of websites that are in existence. So 1.9 billion people each month are on YouTube. You've got a chance of taking some of that attention and diverting it to your YouTube channel, and you're competing with 23 million other YouTube channels. It's much smaller than competing with 1.7 billion websites. So creating a YouTube channel is a very good way of promoting your business or your organization, and it's just statistically it makes sense when you look at the numbers compared to your website. People are already using YouTube, they're already there. You need to just attract them, use the right marketing techniques to attract them to your channel, and then build engagement and build an audience there. So the 23 million is the figure that you need to focus on. With all that being said, once you've started on YouTube, you need to upload on a consistent basis. You need to have a clear branding and positioning so that people understand when they come to your channel what sort of videos will they be watching. You don't need to make all the videos the same, but you need to give them a flavor for the sector or the area that you'll be covering in your videos. You can see I'm just demonstrating using my own channel, Content Marketing, Business and Life. So that's what you'll expect to see. I also communicate clearly when I upload Tuesdays and Fridays. So that's also something you need to communicate to your audience. But if you are committed and consistent with your video uploads, your YouTube channel has a potential, and this is very real, and it's been something that I've experienced. Your YouTube channel has the potential to reach more people than your website, because more people are already using YouTube on a daily basis. Whereas your website, if you're starting from scratch with a new company, a new website, your website will have initially an audience of 0, and you'll be building it up using blog content, social media content, video content. So you've got to start from 0 and then build up an audience. Whereas if you're using YouTube to create a brand or to differentiate your business or organization, there's already an audience on YouTube. They're already very active. You just need to attract some of that attention and some of that watch time and viewership to your channel. So although I'm explaining it very clearly, and you can see there's a rationale for using YouTube very strongly within your marketing communications, you still have to put the work in. You still have to keep uploading videos. I've reached a point of over 300 videos. And I built up an audience, and it's taken time, and also I've been building up an audience with the website as well. But these are the reasons why you should, if you haven't already, you should have a YouTube channel for your business and for your organization. Now, some people will say, well, it's difficult to get monetized now. You need 1,000 subscribers and you need 240,000 minutes of watch time. That's true. But you can yield benefits from a YouTube channel before monetization. A new client could see a video that you've created and then contact you because of that, and that's happened to me on several occasions. So the benefits from creating the content are not just AdSense in terms of sort of AdSense payments that may come to you in the future. The benefits are client acquisition, deepening of relationships, building up a rapport, building up an audience. So these are the reasons why you should have a YouTube channel for your business or organization. I hope you found this video useful. If you have done, please give me a like. Click on my face to subscribe, and click on one of the 2 screenshots to watch another video. I look forward to speaking to you next time around. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi everyone. Is it too late to start YouTube? It's a big question, and I want to give you my thoughts, and I'm going to take a different approach. This is going to be just a rolling record of my thoughts. I've not scripted this one. This could go for a short time, or it could go for a long time. We don't know yet. When I started YouTube, it was 2011. I should say I'm a businessman. I run a content marketing agency based in London. So when I started my YouTube channel, I didn't have any aspirations of being the new PewDiePie, or I should say T-Series now. PewDiePie, T-Series, KSI, anything like that. I didn't have those aspirations. I thought that I could record a few videos that would help my customers and prospective customers with problems that they were facing. As a marketing agency guy and a content creator, there's only so many people I can meet with during a normal week. So those people that are beyond that, or those maybe people who cannot afford our services, or people who are in different countries,
you can watch a YouTube channel, get some tips, get some strategies, and start to apply them for their businesses. And in that way, I'm helping more people and reaching more people. That was my initial idea when I started YouTube. I uploaded my first video in 2011, and I'll put a card to that first video. You can have a look at the quality there. And obviously since then I've uploaded quite a lot of videos.